The Northwest Education MEC will today announce the province's national senior certificate results in Klerksdorp. In fact, we understand that the announcement will include prizes for grade 12 pupils in specific subjects. Watching developments for us is Zebilon Maine, who joins us now live. And Zebilon, again, an improvement for that province. I imagine that's certainly something to celebrate.
Good morning to you, Ayanda, and the viewers out there. Yes, indeed, we have seen some improvements rather, when it comes to matric results of class of 2024, where our province, which is the Northwest, has obtained 87.5% compared to 2023. It had obtained rather 81.6%, where we have seen an increase of 5.9%. But at a later stage, we expect the MEC of Basic Education in the province, Viola, Motsumi, to announce the results of class of 2024, where we'll be able to know in our 4 districts, which is Ngaka Molema, Dr. Kenneth Kaunda Bojanala, and Dr. Ruth Mompati, how they have performed. But without much ado, we are going to speak to the acting HOD of the department here in the province, Maropeni Sishibe, who's going to tell us more. That Tate Maropeni Sishibe, did you expect this kind of results following the pronouncement of these results yesterday, where we have seen the province in 2023 obtaining position 4, and now in 2024 also 2023 rather obtaining position 4, 2024 obtaining position 4 as well? Did you expect this to happen?
Thank you. The answer is yes and no. Yes, in the sense that we were expecting to improve the result percentage-wise, and we want to thank the Almighty God for having made it possible for us as a department to improve with such a quantum leap of 5%. But also on the other hand, we had expected to move to position 2. We were fighting to move to position 2, but unfortunately we remained at position 4. But that remains our objective even this year in 2025.
And now, retaining the same position for 2 consecutive years, this year what are you going to do to make sure that you attain this position that you have just outlined, position 2, even position 1 as well?
Our first priority is to go and look into those schools that perform below 70%, because it has been our strategic objectives that every year we reduce such a number, because we believe if we can push up those particular schools, they will certainly give us a much more percentage increase. But we'll also look at the top performing schools to make sure that all of them achieve 100%, because they have the potential, they have the resources, and they have all the support. So we're going to focus mainly on those 2 key areas to make sure that we jack up our numbers.
We know that there are some schools that didn't perform well. Can you just quantify for us how many are those schools, and what is it that you're going to do in order to make sure that they pull up their socks this year?
Look, last year we had 73. This time around, I think the MEC in her speech is the one who will make the announcement in terms of the specifics. But I can guarantee to you that we're working very hard to reduce the numbers.
And we know that now the world is moving towards the direction of technology. And now we still have some learners who are still taking your history, your geography as their main subject. How are you going to motivate learners to venture into maths, physics, and so on, in order to make sure that they are on par with what the direction the world is moving to?
No, you're absolutely correct. One of our campaigns is that we have introduced the 3-3 model, as you'll be aware, where we have ensured that we have got subjects like consumer studies, vocational subjects, which will make sure that our learners, as they leave our institutions, they are equipped with skills that will make them to be economically active. But in terms of ITC also, we are implementing ITC in our schools, and we continue on a daily basis to encourage our learners to make sure that they take those kind of subjects, because we are rightfully, as you have rightfully indicated, the world is moving towards artificial intelligence, is moving towards ITC. So we must ensure that our learners embrace those subjects as well.
When it comes to technology, there's always this notion that learners from rural areas, it seems like they are left behind when it comes to ICT, and those who are in urban areas, they are a step ahead with regards to that. How are you going to make sure that the learners in rural areas and those in urban areas are on par when it comes to technology?
As the Department of Education, we have got a very important working relationship with your MTN and your Vodacom, and we continue to discuss the issue of how do we assist learners in rural areas, also to have the resources, IT resources. We have been able to ensure that as they prepare for their examinations, for example, last year, we give them data, we give them laptops, they've got access to laptops and so on, so that whenever they want to do research and stuff like that, they are having the necessary resources to do that. So it's something that we'll continue to work on with Vodacom and MTN. I want to believe that they'll help us quite a lot in this particular area.
Thank you very much. That is the acting HOD of the Department of Basic Education here in the Northwest, Maropeni Sishibe, saying that they were hoping that they will get a position too, but they are even still happy about the position that they have retained, and they are hoping that this year they are going to do much better, and also they are going to make sure that they equip learners with ICT equipments to make sure that they increase their percentages with regards to this year's result. But we are anticipating MEC Viola Motsumi to announce the results of Matric class of 2024 and with regards to how the districts have performed. And also we know that there will be some top performing learners who will be receiving some awards from MEC Viola Motsumi Ayanda.
All right, Zebilon Maine left to us there from Klerksdorp in the Northwest. Thanks very much indeed.